Hello, this is Mr. Waterman. This is Geometry Lesson 3.6, Part B. We just finished up with a quick proof example. Now we've got a couple more theorems for you about perpendicular lines. So first one here, this is actually the fourth one today. So if a transversal is perpendicular to one of two parallel lines, okay, so we have a transversal here, line P, and it is perpendicular to one of the lines, then it's perpendicular to the other. So if we started with it being perpendicular to M, then it would also be perpendicular to line N. Okay? Next one, sure and put these in your notes. If two lines are perpendicular to a third line, then they are parallel to each other. So if we have, let's say we're starting with lines J and K, all right, and they're both, or J and H rather, and they're perpendicular to each other. All right, so J is perpendicular to H, all right, and K is also perpendicular. Then that's going to tell you that H and K are parallel to each other. So that's the conclusion, that these are actually parallel. Okay, for an example over here, it says example 3, determine which other lines, if any, must be perpendicular. Explain your reasoning. So they've already told us that line C is perpendicular to line B. Okay? They've also told us that line D meets line A and B at 75 degrees. Okay? So I can use the fact that these two angles are corresponding angles to show that line A and line B are in fact parallel. So then I can use one of our new theorems. I have two parallel lines, and I've got a transversal that's perpendicular to it. So I could then conclude that line A is perpendicular to line C. Okay, so that's it for our theorems for today. Question 1, want to know what is this angle on this diagram? Give me the measure of that angle and put down how you found it.